join me again. I'm standing in a really creaky part of the floor. Just gonna straddle it, just gonna straddle the creak. Anyways, first of all, I just want to thank everyone who actually watched my last video. I really thought I was gonna get maybe 5 views, and probably like 3 of them would be my mother. So thank you for actually watching. That's fantastic. For this video, I said last time that I was going to show you the space that I'm moving into, but I was just over at Great Grandma's and I totally forgot to bring my camera with me. So good job me. So we're not going to do that today, but fortunately I had a do-it-yourself tutorial lined up for sometime in the future, so we're going to do that today. So I'm going to show you how to make these rings. But you can't see it because that's out of focus and it's upside down. There we go. So yeah, they're just little heart wire rings. So I hope you like it. So first thing you're going to need for this ring is wire, clearly. I just have some galvanized steel wire, 19 gauge. We've got some pliers, we've got some wire cutters, we've got a crochet hook, and we've got some chapstick. So first thing, you're going to pull out the wire. I like this one because it's in a little package where you can just kind of spin it out and it's not all over the place. So just take the pliers and just bend down the end, because we just want to curl the end of the wire in so that it's not stabby all the time. So just bend it and then clip it a little shorter with the wire cutters so that it's nice and short in there, so you don't have like a really long tail on it. That's what it should look like. And then just clamp it down as best you can so it's nice and flat and smooth. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the crochet hook, or you can use a pen, a pencil, anything that's that same kind of shape. And we're just going to leave a little bit of a tail for the end of the heart and then just curl the wire around it to make a little U shape. And then next we're going to use the pliers again and just bend that U back. So now it's kind of an N shape. And just pinch that really, really tight so you have a nice fine point for the inside of the heart. And then after that, you want to just bend it back out to make the heart shape. And then once you have that to the shape you want, just take the crochet hook, pen, pencil, whatever you're using, and just do the same thing on the other side. Just bend it around like that. And look, a heart. And then just kind of play around with it so it's the right shape. And so the next thing you're going to do is take the pliers again and just kind of make the bottom point of the heart so that the wire comes straight off of the end of it. And then just straighten that out. You're going to take the chapstick or whatever is that shape. Same thing, you can use whatever works for you. Anything that's like about the size of your finger works best. And then you just kind of want to bend the heart around the chapstick so it kind of curves. And then you just want to take the extra wire and curve it around as well so it lines up with the point of the heart on the other side. And then just bend it out a little bit, and we're going to do the same thing that we started it with. So we're just going to bend the wire to the side so that it's not stabbing you or getting caught on anything. And just pinch it really tight and then clip off the wire and then clip, and then just again use the pliers to clamp that really, really tight so it's not stabby or getting caught in anything, and that will close off the ring. And the great thing about the wire ring is that you can fit it to whatever size, you can play around with it, you can put it on whichever finger you like because you can always fix the size of it. Here I had a lot of trouble clamping that end down without it like going where it shouldn't. So just ignore that. There I go. Yep, it's good. And hooray, it's a heart ring. And then just kind of, play around with the shape. You can curve the end in more so it follows the shape of your finger. And look, it fits, hooray. Yep, just fit it. Yay, there we go. All done. Look at that. So I hope that wasn't too weird because I've never filmed a tutorial before and I have no idea how to do things, but yeah. Also, funny story about these rings. I used to make these like all the time a few years ago. Actually, it took me a long time to figure out how to do them again. But yeah, I made these, I would make a whole bunch of these. It was my first semester of college and I would just like make them and like give them to my friends, be like, here, we're friends now. But anyways, I had this design 1 class. It was honestly like first grade arts and crafts. I have no idea why, but our professor was just, I don't even know how to explain her. She was just this oaf of a woman. She just had no idea what was going on ever. But she worked there like a long time. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, she would go around in the beginning of class every day and critique everyone's homework out loud. Our homework was like the most trivial things ever. Seriously, first grade arts and crafts. Kindergarten, I don't know. Anyways, she was going around one day doing what she does. I can't even remember what the assignment was. It was something about matching colors. It wasn't anything at all useful. I was studying fashion design, by the way. But so she was looking at my homework. Apparently I had done it so horribly wrong that she just announced to the entire class that I could not design. And I was just like, oh, okay, like, thank you for that. It's fantastic. And so 2 seconds later, she goes to my friend next to me and she was like, oh, I like your ring. And my friend was like, oh, thanks, Heidi made it. It was one of these. And our professor just kind of, like walked away. And I was like, seriously, what? It was the weirdest thing. And I cried a little bit, but then it was hilarious because it just made no sense. So yeah, shout out to anyone that was in that class because that woman was insane. But yeah, so that's just a fun tidbit. Anyways, next week, hopefully, I'll show you Great Grandma's house. Actually, hopefully by next week, I should be moved in. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, because usually it doesn't. I should have moved like 3 times already. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be there. It's Momo! Hi, Momo! Come here! Come here! Look who it is! Look, a cat! You gonna be happy? You gonna smile for the camera? Oh my gosh! Yeah. So Momo doesn't like being on camera, so we're gonna work on that. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching! You're the best. It sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't.